gangster shit. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stop at the stoplight. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Red light, green light. Stop at the stoplight. It's about 10 to 4.
All right, coming up next, it is our main event, a matchup for the UFC Women's Bantamweight title. All right, here she is, and still one of the best bantamweights or featherweights on this UFC roster, Holly Holm. She has had Mike Winkeljohn in her ear since she was 16, 17 years old, and she still believes she is adding layers to her striking game and getting better like a fine wine.
Holly Holm is the type of fighter that the canvas is completely open to painting on. Holly Holm was the 2012 female boxer of the year.
Crazy.
Then after all that time away from boxing, she then becomes the UFC champion and does that with a variation of skills, not just boxing. As you see in the Megan Anderson fight, when things got tough on her feet, she had an ability to take it to the ground and use her grappling to win that fight. But the biggest moment was the knockout of Ronda Rousey when she was a massive underdog to capture her first UFC championship. Maybe the most signature win in UFC history for any man or woman, and one of the best highlights you will ever see. Holly Holm looking for more where that came from here tonight. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps. Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle, I don't want to do jiu-jitsu, I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all. Right. Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact. Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a boxer, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 7 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, presenting the challenger, Holly, the Preacher's daughter, Holm. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 19 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 131 pounds. Fighting out of Brisbane, Australia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the World, Lee.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fight. You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this UFC Women's Bantamweight Championship fight. This is the fight that fans really wanted to see. The consensus top 2 135ers in the world. The champion doesn't necessarily see it that way. She believes she is a level up. She has defended the title in the past. That is is a great source of confidence for her as she tries to remain the hunted here at 135 pounds. Throws the right hand there.
Big kick lands. Oh!
Lands a good combination.
It's such a fast leg kick.
Oh!
You can never.
Oh!
Oh! Oh my God! Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but oh!
She is such a reverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's gonna finish this fight.
Able to check the high kick. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect though.
Liver kick.
Oh, that's an outstanding attempt with the kick there. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
So fast to the target.
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon still.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, big head kick there. Oh, straight right. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by the Preacher's Dart.
Real sneaky body kick.
Oh, big knee.
Oh, nice high kick.
Oh, straight right. Oh, there it is. Right to the outside of that lead leg, she lands the kick.
She did a great job of landing that outside leg kick.
Oh, and she did a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Now the hammer fist here by Lee. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Holm. Well, back to her feet here, but man, is she hurt. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Wow! That was nasty!
Not sure she could have drawn it up much better. Just a beautiful strike to end the fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. So there she is, folks, a woman who now needs no introduction, the UFC Women's Bantamweight Champion of the world, getting it done by knockout and with major style points here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Lee.
All right, so she will head home the way she arrived as the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion as she gets it done by knockout here tonight. She was so dismissive of this challenger, and maybe with this result you see as to what.
I mean, when you start to put so many title defenses together, you start to see that. But don't think for a second she does not prepare herself as she did when she was just a challenger also. She is a phenomenal fighter. She is a champion in every form of the word, and she's going to continue to reign atop this division for as long as she possibly can.